Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. You can tell there's some sunshine coming through the trees up there. Don't mess around. It's getting late in the day. This gentleman went to let his Coleman Popup down and he forgot to take the supports for the awning down. He knows it. He owns up to it. He said, it's my bad. But what happened, once he realized what happened, I think the cables have got tangled up underneath the camper. And I haven't laid down under it yet, but I believe this is the, what I call
Goshen.
it? I believe this is the Goshen system. So I'm really shocked. And the camper's almost all the way up. It may be down maybe an inch or so. So I really don't know what's going on, but we're gonna see if we can figure it out, see if we can get this thing down so this gentleman can go home. He said he's seen enough of West Virginia. He wants to go home. So we're gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna lay down here real quick and see, verify that this is the Goshen system, and then we'll work from there. All right, this is not the Goshen system, and I'm kind of glad actually. And I don't know the name of this system. If I can find it, I will put it in text here somewhere. Got to get this cover off right here. This is going to expose our cables, I do believe. I've worked on this system before, but it's been a little while. Hey, you know what, Cameron?
Yeah.
We probably should go ahead and prop this thing.
Just in case.
Because the cables might be wadded up in here. If I take this cover off, it might release things.
Okay.
And we don't know where they're at.
Yeah.
We're gonna prop this thing up before I pull that cover off, just in case that releases the cables and it comes, because I don't know where the crank's at. So I don't know whether it's up or down or what.
And I'm just looking, I don't know if you want to change that trunk on so it can't take off and start, for whatever reason, back at you.
Nah, it should be fine. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. It's probably just a good idea. Anytime you're working on the cables on a pop-up, it's not a bad idea to prop it up a little bit. That's what they make 2x4s for, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, got her propped up. Now I'm gonna finish taking these screws out of this cover here. All right, folks, last screw. See if anything blows up on me. Well, that's some of the cables. Nothing's tangled up there. Okay, so there must be another cover in front of this one, in front of that water tank. Sewer, it's a water tank, yeah. Must be another cover up there. Hold on. Okay, go on up there and look.
There's no cover directly behind it.
Is there not?
They're just running free through slots in the frame.
Really?
Yep, and they go up in each corner.
Well, here's pulleys for the rear cable.
Well, hold up, what's this?
You can have this cardboard light and stuff if you want.
I think, nope, that's just wiring.
Because this is here's the cable, here's the pulleys and stuff for the rear cables.
Yeah.
Well, where could it be tangled up at? Folks, all four of these cables are tight. It's like it's all the way up.
Has he tried cranking it down after that?
We're gonna try it here right now.
Okay.
We're gonna leave the props right now.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try and crank this crank down just a little bit and see if it loosens the cables up. Because I can see two cables right up there. Those are the cables for the rear. I don't see anything amiss up in there. So yeah, I think I think we're gonna have to try to crank it down a little bit and see what it does. All right, we'll let Cameron crank that thing down a little bit, which is going to be counterclockwise, and we'll see if because we left the props under it. Okay, hang on, let me see if the cable's loosened up. All right, it did move. Let me see here. We'll pull this handle out in case that thing decides to go round and round at a high rate of speed. It won't
Beat you up.
it'll beat me up. All right, tell you what, Cam, do a little bit more. See if these cables loosen up. The carrier's not moving. Oh. What if there's a shear pin broke here? Let's see here. Turn it. Let me see. Okay, hang on. The winch is not turning. So why is the winch not turning? It's because the lock's in. Let's see if I can show y'all what I'm seeing here. I think that what I thought it was is not what it was at all. So up in here is that's the winch. This little lock right here is not releasing for whatever reason. Let me see if I can show you. This little lock thingy is not releasing. What would release that pawl unless it's supposed to supposed to move something there? It's just locked up?
That might be it.
To be honest with you folks, I have not worked inside these winches much. Oh, hopefully I won't get my fingers all tangled up in something here. I'm thinking, folks, I'm kind of thinking that, ouch, he has hyperextended this thing. And I think something's locked up here. I don't know yet. Because this stuff is just not rotating. All right, y'all in the way. I'm gonna have to get y'all out of the way. So what is supposed to rotate here? That screw has to rotate.
Yeah.
This one does not use gravity to let it down. That screw has to rotate. What would rotate that screw in that direction? I just don't know what would rotate that screw. And how come this lock pawl, what makes it get out of the way?
Well, here's one thing though. With the way that handle twists out of there, no matter what, that whole bar is going to twist out.
Yeah.
It's almost like it should be riding on a bearing or something. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't twist out. Because there's nothing to keep it from doing that.
Well, see, most of these things, when you loosen the handle like that, it allows the winch to freewheel.
Yeah.
But this one here, you have to rotate that screw in order to let this thing down. So what in the world?
Seems tired.
How does that work? How does that rotate that? how does that rotate that screw? All right, folks, I know what's going on. There's a nut inside of here. There's two sets of threads. There's a set of threads in this. There's a nut that goes on another set of threads. I think that nut backed off. So that's why this can't rotate backwards to let the pop-up down. So we're gonna have to get this, knock this pin out so we can get that nut, and then we'll have to reach in there with a socket, I hope, and be able to tighten that nut up, and then I think this thing's gonna work. So we're just gonna use a pin pusher and knock his pin out and see what happens.
So for that second set of threads that go up in there that we're gonna tighten the nut onto,
Yep.
Will that be a reverse set of threads?
Very possible. Very, very, very possible. Oh, it's not even tight.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay. This pin's what the handle catches on, so it'll rotate. There's that other nut. And Cameron said, ask if it was left-hand thread. And it is not. It's right-hand thread. We should be able to find a socket to go in this and grip on that. I'm gonna end up dropping that pin somewhere.
Nice.
Told you I'll drop it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's why I'm here to find it. Right?
That's right. That's the only reason I brought you. Okay, so there's that nut. It's going to thread on that shaft. I guess. Yeah, we'll have to do it while it's on there. So y'all ain't gonna be able to see that. We're gonna go in there with a socket, tighten that up, and then these other threads are the unlock mechanism for the winch, I believe. We're gonna test that here in a minute. So there's the two set of threads. One set of threads is gonna thread in here. The other thread's gonna do here. And yes, that is right-hand thread. So we'll put this up there.
Well, yeah.
And we're gonna run this nut. I had a deep well socket, but we had to go get a shallow socket because we just have to stick that nut up there with this while it's in the socket and get it to thread on that shaft. It's just like that. Stick that right up in there. Okay. See, that's down. Okay. Let's see if that screw is rotating now. I bet it is. Something's still jammed up here. We got to figure out where it's jammed up. That's what loosened that nut up, because you have to rotate it backwards. And it should rotate really easy, and it's not. So we got to figure out where this thing's jammed up, and you guys are completely in the way. I think it's going to be right here. I really do. So let me see if I can get it unjammed. Okay. So yes, it was jammed up right here. So now Cameron's going to rotate that. See the screw moving? That makes the cables move. So we fixed it. Yeah. Let's get our props out. And then I think this thing will go right down. We got to put this pin back in this shaft, because that's what the crank handle catches on. So let's do that real quick, and then we'll start letting this thing down. All right, here's the test. We're gonna see if it comes down. Cameron's gonna go crank on it. We're gonna watch.
Well, when you're bringing it down, I gotta walk around and make sure the canvas is just.
Oh yeah, all that fun stuff.
You know how to do it. You can train me.
Done it a time or two.
You figure this.
There it is.
Look at that, would you? All right, we're gonna move it down. Go ahead, Cam.
Bring it down.
Yep, we're gonna go ahead and lower it. Is everything inside ready?
Yes, everything's good. I was bringing it down. It was just a matter of tucking everything in.
Yep.
I don't know how to keep this one up.
There ain't no good way. Hang on, Cam. Okay, go ahead.
We're gonna have that same problem on the front.
Hang on.
No, it ain't bad.
Okay, Cam, go on.
Yeah, I just got to work it down. I got so many blankets in now.
We noticed.
Oh, that one down.
I think we can get this one latched. Cam.
Yeah.
Good deal. There we go. Well, there you have it, folks.
Just the way it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Another satisfied customer. He don't sound too satisfied, but he is satisfied. Nah, he's just picking. We got her down, got her fixed. It's good to go. And that's gonna be it. Me and Cameron, we're gonna go up the road and fix another one, and y'all have a fantastic day.